Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, you do look fine.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction of The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 9. Can we get right into this episode, y'all? We don't need a long intro. You guys know how I feel. I know that the vast majority of people in the last reaction was asking me about Lori. You know, I thought that I gave my opinions of Lori in the last reaction, but clearly I didn't. And I think that's just me still subconsciously trying to save her from the brutality of my lashings of my tongue. I want to just give that to The Little Mermaid while I can and while she's still fresh on my mind. But yeah, we'll see what happens in this episode if I give Lori a little 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. But, you know, I just still don't hate her, although the vast majority, you know, people think she's quite annoying. But regardless, you want to see the central reaction, the links are down below. While you're down there, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and comment. That's me trying to talk fast, and I make no sense. So, without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Crickets chirping, soft clicking. There's always crickets chirping in the show. Who's that? Oh, Lori! She's awake.
You all right?
Go ahead, Rick Grimes.
Let's head back.
He did what he had to do.
Car, get down.
Is it a whole group?
Man, I heard shots. I saw Roman's 2 streets over. Might be more around here. It's hot. We gotta get out of here. We gotta find them. Well, you said stay close. Tony.
She said not today, hoes! You're gonna cause them all to come. Aren't a lot gonna hear you?
You should have been back by now.
Yeah, we'll head out first thing tomorrow. Thank you. Why don't you keep your head up, okay? Your old man, he's the toughest son of a...
No cussing in the house. Lori, dinner. She's not in there.
Where is she?
Carl, when was the last time you saw your mom?
This afternoon.
You went after them?
She didn't say that.
Nobody panic. Gonna be around here somewhere.
They're gonna blame Rick for this. I bet you money.
Can't sit here any longer. Let's head out the back, make a run to the car.
Romers.
No, me neither.
Is that the name for the dead?
David Tony. No one checks the damn bar. Yo, someone in there? Yo, if someone's in there, we don't want no trouble. We don't want any trouble. We're just looking for our friends. If something happened, tell us. If you'd help us not get killed, I'd appreciate it. They're in there. They might know where Dave and Tony are.
They drew on us!
Dave and Tony in there? They alive?
No!
Kill Dave and Tony. Come on, man. Let's go. No, I'm not leaving.
Your friends drew on us! They gave us no choice! We wish we didn't have to, but it's like that now. You know that. Wrong place. Wrong...
You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, this man. I know, you're typing ferociously down below that he did nothing wrong, and that Rick Grimes is The Walking Dead. I hear you loud and clear. Actually, I don't. I got headphones on. But they were still, if they just remain, okay, you got my baby daddy number 1, he stopped the door. They're now thinking, oh, is somebody in there? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? They eventually could have either A, walked away, or if they then tried to continuously come into the door, I would have just shot them. But I'm just gonna be real. But I also would have, at this moment, I would have gave it a little bit more time because we're not trying to get the walkers. He just said there's walkers roaming. Please don't get us getting killed. Now you're screaming. Now you're shooting each other. Now the walkers are gonna now come. Now you're putting in jeopardy. Rick does not think, at least for me, how I interpret this moment, and somebody, I know you guys are gonna type ferociously down below. So letting you know, the people that are, I have my Cheez-Its, I'm waiting patiently for you to argue with me. But I will be sitting down in my bed like this. Oh, okay, okay. But my thing is, it's just like, Rick, there's two other individuals. You got Hershel and you got baby daddy number one, who is obviously very expensive merchandise for me. And you're putting them in jeopardy by having this altercation with these people that you don't even know. Are they fully loaded? Do they have automatics? Like what are they gearing up? You know what I mean? And then you think they're gonna walk away after you told them that their two friends are dead? Like think about this, Rick. You deal with somebody like Shane and Little Mermaid, who are both psychopaths. I don't really care what anybody tells me. I think they're both lunatics. And so working with these type of people, that there's other people in this world, especially now there's a zombie apocalypse going on and people are eating people. So that people are at their last desperate move. Why do this choice? It's like Rick Grimes is like, you know what? I need this show to have ratings. And so what I'm gonna do is, Rick, we're gonna watch anyways. There's dead people walking around. Just give Hershel and baby daddy a chance to get out. Let's follow your plan one. Why are you screaming at these people? Anyways, I know somebody's gonna disagree. Let's go.
We can't find Lori, and the others aren't back yet either.
Yeah, she asked me to go. Told her I was done being an errand boy.
Don't do this. Please. I already lost my girl.
Yeah, that wasn't my problem neither.
I still love him, sorry.
At the barn. I checked the yards.
She asked Daryl to go into town. Must have gone herself.
Somebody said they didn't like Carl.
Did you know about
in the comment section?
No, I wouldn't let her go out there alone.
Love Jurassic Park. Well, I don't know. Oh, you asked a big question.
We all know this is not gonna end well. There's nothing in it for any of us. Just back off. No one else gets hurt.
Why is he sending my baby daddy to go look? Yo, these people. And he has no backup? This is ridiculous. This isn't smart.
I'm all right.
He found her car already? Or she didn't get far. Oh Lord, is she lost in the woods now? That must be so scary.
Hold him here. You cover Glenn. See if you can make it to your car. Look back. We'll run for it. Get the hell out of here.
You want me to cover Glenn?
I can shoot. Just don't like to.
Rick wants you to try for the car.
Try?
Why Glenn has to do everything? Throw him to the wolves in every scenario. Every single time. And now go into the darkness outside and go get the car. Glenn, go to the zombies down in the well. Glenn, go for the run in town. Oh!
What happened?
He fired.
Well, Rick, if you were gonna come down here the whole time, why did the three of you just come in the first place? I thought you were guarding the front. That's the whole purpose. Yo, bitch, I'm not in the mood with Glenn today. I mean, not Glenn, Rick. I'm not in the mood for Rick. I messed up his name, which means I'm starting to get pissed off. Listen, I'm starting to get pissed off. I thought the last episode was, I was gonna be like, yep, I love him. Fuck it, he's not even my baby dad anymore. Return to sender. Glenn,
Doesn't look like he's moving.
You hit?
Bitch, I'm about to lose it, y'all. I might turn this off and come back to this tomorrow. Oh.
No.
I mean, no thanks to you, Rick. Why can't you get it? Go get it, Rick. Why does he talk like this? Go get it. Of course.
Get back. Roman's all over the place. Hurry up. We gotta get out of here.
What about Sean?
They shot him. Hurry up. Jump already.
Dude didn't make it.
He's gonna go help the guy.
Hershel!
Oh my God.
The gunfire must have attracted the walkers. Where's Rick?
Where is he now?
We have to go now.
No, we can't. He was just shooting at us. He's a kid. Please help me.
Well, what about the black guy? Why didn't we say the black guy? Bitch, I need a moment. I'm getting so... I don't think I can do this.
Crawling with walkers. Can't leave him.
That's what claimed here. There's no way we can get the leg. He certainly can't run. He may bleed out.
Shut up.
I don't want to see any more killing, but this is cruel.
Can't we just take the leg off? That hatch is still in the car? No, don't cut my leg off.
We're going to have to find some tinder, cauterize the wound so he doesn't bleed out.
He's putting them all in trouble, in all jeopardy.
How we doing over there?
How are you gonna cut off the leg and then...
We gotta go.
Oh, look, he saved you again.
You all right?
Look down at the map and hit a walker.
Next time you stay put. Come on, I gotta get you back.
No, we gotta find Rick.
They belong together.
He's back. They're all back. They're all safe and sound.
I'm on Team Shane. I'm switching loyalty. I'm over Rick, y'all. I'm sorry. Squirrel, squirrel on the tree. Which squirrel you want to be?
What are you doing?
Keeping an eye on you.
You spent half your time minding your daughter's business instead of sticking your nose in everybody else's. She'd still be alive. Man, just go. I don't want you here. What, are you gonna make this about my daddy or some crap like that? You're afraid because you're all alone. And you ain't my problem. Sophia wasn't mine. All you had to do was keep an eye on her.
Daryl, you're being mean. She's gonna lose it when she realized Shane lied.
Oh my God, are you all right? What happened? I was in an accident. I'm fine. Where's Rick?
Nobody answer?
Where are they?
I gotta get you back here. Look, first things first, I gotta look after you. I gotta make sure the baby's all right, okay?
Not everybody
Having
knew.
a baby?
Oh!
Let's make sure you're all right.
Little Mermaid's like, I'm not gonna do nothing this episode, Andres. You got too much to deal with.
I am so sorry that I left without telling you.
I wasn't scared.
I'm trying to find the right time to tell you.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Must have a lot of questions, huh?
He just acts a lot, Lori.
Had the talk.
Don't have it now. We're not in the
I guess
mood.
we forgot.
If the baby's a girl, can we name her Sophia?
Oh, that's nice.
Big brother Carl. Pretty cool, huh?
I say that's very cool. Though I had to get you back here, you wouldn't have come otherwise.
I have anxiety because I'm so angry. Oh my God. Little Mermaid's like, I am not doing anything this episode. Good job, girl.
I think you ought to be thinking about how lucky we are that your baby's safe.
Can't
That's what you should.
stop lying, can you?
When are you gonna stop doing that in my face, huh? I thought that he was not running off like that. What do you think it was?
Rick here to keep us safe. What happened that night? You haven't been the same since.
No, what happened with Otis? What happened with Otis happened because I love you.
I told Rick.
You told him what? You were grieving and that the world was coming to an end, that you needed comfort. You told him it was a mistake. You know, Lord, that ain't true. It was real.
It was
It
not.
was a long time coming. It was real, Lord.
It was not.
Just think about what you felt. Everything falling apart all around us. But it was the one good thing. You know it's true.
Okay, you guys are right. That is just her freaking face.
How is she? I'll set up an IV. Best I can do without Hershel.
Somebody said you didn't talk about her. I don't know her.
Can I get you anything?
Space.
I just wish my dad was here.
My first summer back from college, I drove home. My family comes back from church, and Beth grabs my things and starts unpacking my stuff upstairs. She finds this little plastic container with these pink and green candies inside. She's so freaked out by the idea of me and boys and sex, she runs outside, chucks them in the duck pond. She's crying, and Sean runs outside, thinks one of us is drowning. A horse rears up and gets mud all over the three of us. My dad comes out. What the heck's going on out here? Bats her eyelids and says, we're just swimming, Daddy.
That's a farm
In
story.
her Sunday dress all covered in snot and mud. Rick and Glenn will get your dad back. Glenn's a good guy.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to risk it? You might not make it back. With Shane at the helm, I wouldn't be too sure. He's lost people before. With them gone, he's got everything he wants and no one to tell him otherwise.
Shane has done more to keep this group alive than anybody, including Rick.
At this point, I'm with her. Rick brought home another person. Your dad risked his life and others again.
You're okay.
Oh!
I was in a car accident. Accident? How? Brought her back. Are you crazy? You couldn't. Who the hell is that?
A random. Try to kill him. Shane, I know. You can't stop him. He's out of control.
We couldn't just leave him behind. He would have bled out.
Repaired his calf muscle as best I can, but he'll probably have nerve damage.
Get him out to the main road, send him on his way.
Isn't that the same as leaving him for the walkers?
Right!
He knows where we are. He was blindfolded the whole way here. He's not a threat.
Killed 3 of their men. You took one of them hostage, but they just ain't gonna come looking for
You know, I'm gonna go get him some flowers and candy.
We haven't even dealt with what you did at my barn yet. Now, I wanted you gone. Rick talked me out of it. So do us both a favor. Keep your mouth shut.
Go ahead, Hershel. I'm with Hershel. I have no loyalty.
We're not gonna do anything about it today. Let's just cool off.
Mermaid, listen, everybody in the show is about to get it. I'm over it. I'm done. Hey, these are the only 2 people I want to follow. Camera, follow them. Maggie, not right now. Got too much going on, girl.
Your dad saved my life today. And Rick saved us both. I froze.
Are you serious?
It's because of what you said.
That I love you?
The wall behind me, and I thought of you. Losing me, hurting your dad. They were counting on me, and I only thought of myself.
This episode kind of just made me really angry, y'all. I don't know if I could do this right now. I need a couple of days away from The Walking Dead.
Has she eaten? I'll give her a sedative. Stop her body from working too hard.
You're drinking.
That was the least of my worries.
You left and I didn't know what to do.
If he finds his people and leads them here, we'll have a war on our hands. You ever consider a lighter touch? Those were all the right calls. It's your presentation that leaves something to be desired.
I'll always be the odd man out. The same as you. The way I see it, you and me, we treated the same way. They want to play house. They want to pretend that Rick and Hershel, they know what they're doing. They're gonna give this kid a care package. They're gonna send him on his way. And you're right, this is gonna bring on a war. We're gonna sit here and wait for it.
He's gonna lose his shit.
But you and me, we're the only ones to see it come.
Thank you.
We need to talk about Shane. He thinks the baby's his.
It is, most likely.
No matter what, it's yours. I went looking for you. He came after me.
Of course he did.
He lied to me. You saw what he did at the barn. He's threatened Dale, Hershel, and he's scaring people, and he's scaring me. And I think he killed Otis. I think he did it not just to save Carl, but because he loves me. That we're supposed to be together, no matter what.
Those gunmen left that kid behind today.
Rick's like, good story.
And the baby, it was gonna be me and not them, no matter what.
So when you decided to put everybody in jeopardy because you wanted to save somebody who was trying to kill you, and there was tons of walkers, and you were losing your ammo so you could save the rest of y'all, were you thinking about Lori and the baby and Carl? Or were you thinking about the person who fell on the fence and cut their foot, and you needed to save this person? You just needed to add another mouth to feed at the farm. Were you thinking about them then? Then come on, Rick, tell us more.
You killed the living to protect what's yours. He thinks I'm his. He thinks the baby's his. He's dangerous, Rick, and he won't stop.
I'm so over it. I hate everybody. Well, I'm actually fucking furious. I'm like trying not to curse because it's YouTube, but I'm so irritated. I'm so mad. This episode got me really angry. Like, I'm so angry. Like, I actually hate everybody. I'm leaving this episode feeling like I'm not watching this for I need 3 days off from The Walking Dead. I'm so serious. Tomorrow's the movie I'm gonna be filming, and then Monday, Tuesday, I'll come back to this like Wednesday or Thursday. I'm so serious. I need a break. It's a little bit too much for me. People are typing ferociously down below. What's bothering me is I need to Google something. I need to Google who hates Rick in The Walking Dead. I wanna know. Reddit. Oh, Reddit is like a messy, messy place. I hate Rick Grimes. Yay! Oh, I hate Rick Grimes. I hate Rick Grimes. I was going to get on here and say I hate Rick. People don't like Rick. You finally know you hate Rick. Wow. So at least I'm not a loner, because I know the vast majority of people down below in the comment section, they really do like Rick. They say Rick is The Walking Dead. They said in the last episode, they said this was Rick's pivotal moment. I already see some of the names that are going to be going against me, saying how much, and they're going to defend Rick. I think Rick has to be, look, get ready. You guys are going to gag. So I'm disliking Rick. Here's The Little Mermaid in dislike, okay? Here's Rick. Yep. Rick Grimes, rhymes, lies, dies. I'm trying to rhyme. I just think he's like the most frustrating character. I feel like he's like, you know what? You liked me in the last episode. Haha. I'm gonna bother you this whole episode. I'm gonna do the dumbest things. And so here's my thing. I don't see how other people could defend what Rick did when in the other episode, somebody was defending, what did they say? I'm trying to remember, was it season 1 that we went through? Like, I can't remember what it was, but they were defending on the murdering of people, I believe. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's something that happened in either season 1 or earlier in the season where I was like, what? What's going on? But the vast majority of people were like, no, like, you know, so-and-so and so-and-so. When I remember what it is, it's probably when I'm gonna shut off this camera and then I'm gonna completely, you know, be like, oh, that's what I wanted to say. But Rick, first of all, why the black guy? First off, listen, I'm a minority. Can you tell? Not only I am Caribbean and I'm Latino, let me tell you something, honey. So, seeing all of the minorities in the show thus far, the father and the son, I don't know, Morgan or whatever their names were, we never heard from them since season 1. Then we have the random black guy who got shot. Why didn't Rick want to go help him? Why did Rick run to the guy who fell off the roof, who was literally shooting at both of them, and he thought that guy he thought that Glenn could have got killed. And why do we keep that reason why I'm saying this, because the black guy was a minority and he got ripped to shreds. And then Glenn, who's also a minority, they keep throwing him out to do all of these things. And then I thought Rick was covering the front. I guess somebody's gonna say down below, oh, he realized, you know, they're no longer in the front, they're in the back, so he came to the back. Well, then why didn't the three, they should have worked together. But he kept going, oh, Glenn, and telling Glenn, oh, because Glenn had some dumb training from Shane for a few days, and so you think that Glenn needs to continuously be the bait for everything? And I'm just super, oh, you know what they're gonna say? I know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say the black guy was further away and had absolutely no chance of survival because the walkers are already there, and that the guy on the fence was whatever. Okay, whatever. The guy, I would have been like with Hershel, listen, we're gonna blow your brains out because like it's better than them eating you alive. And if I rip your leg apart, you're gonna have no movement in it. You're going to probably bleed out. And then for Rick to say I thought Rick was going to adopt him into this bigger family that they don't need another person to feed. Like he said, we're gonna save him and then set him on his way. And his leg is messed up. Girl, please. I'm actually foaming from the mouth and spitting all over my camera, so my camera's getting pissed. I just think Rick, like, and then at the ending, you see him going, I gotta stop Shane. Because Lori's whispering sweet nothings in his ear like, yeah, you killed the living to protect. Girl, what? Like, Lori, I have to say something. I actually, as much as I know people kept saying an essay about Lori, whatever, and Shane, not whatever. I know, essay is a very serious thing, I know. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people don't like Shane because of that situation where he was drunk and he was touching Lori. But in this particular episode, he went out, he saved Lori. I know he's obsessed with her, it's kind of scary, but he went out, he saved Lori, he brought Lori back the best way he could. He has been defending, minus that barn situation, although in his mind, he thought he was defending the thing, the whole camp, everybody. So, as much as I don't like Shane, I liked him in this episode, in this particular episode, for the most part. Not all of it, but for the most part. But then Hershel put in his place. I was like, go ahead, Hershel. And then Glenn is thinking like he's not doing the best to his abilities. It's like, Glenn, I would have hit too. Screw Maggie, but I don't want to be shot at. I want to live. So yeah, I'm gonna duck and dive, slip and slide because everybody else is putting me out to be the front man. I'm not in the military, I'm a delivery boy. I shot a few rounds with Shane. Why am I continuous? And even before that, you guys are throwing me to do all of this, that, and the third. Why am I always the one doing everything, being the first person here, the first person? I don't want to be. I don't want to do this anymore. I would have been pissed. And meanwhile, where's T-Dog? T-Dog's like, you know what? I'm not going to town. I'm not going to go to the barn. I'm not going to go play in fields. I'm not going to help Daryl kill squirrels. I'm not going to help Carol cry. I'm not going to help the lady who's in the bed who's not talking. What's her name? I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to wash clothes. I'm not going to actually be in the show. I'm just going to pop up randomly. I hope you guys don't mind. And like, that's what he's doing. So, like, I don't know, this episode, Carol, we love Daryl. I just want to be with them. I just want to be in a corner with those two and watch their story unfold. I feel like obviously Daryl's super upset about Sophia dying. He did his due diligence to try to save her. He's lashing out on Carol because that's the only thing that he knows how to do. It's to lash out because he's hurt and because of his upbringing and what he went through in his upbringing. This is his defense mechanism for being hurt. He can't show how much pain he's in, so he's lashing out. Completely understand Daryl, and Carol is over in the corner just watching him, observing him, making sure he's okay because she lost everybody in her life and she is looking up to Daryl and she's keeping a close eye to make sure he doesn't disappear into the Ebenance. That's a new word, Ebenance. I don't know what it means, don't ask me, and the source doesn't have it yet. But she's looking out for him to make sure he doesn't go into a darker place. She wants to be the beacon of light that he doesn't have at this moment. So I love Carol and I love Daryl. Everybody else can burn to hell. I'm over it. Like everybody. Maggie ran past her father to go hug. And that's another thing. All you people who are in relationships, you need to stop putting your person that you're in a relationship before your family and the friends that you knew before that person. It's disgusting, it's sick, it's gross. I don't care that your daddy left you and went to the bar to go drink because he was super upset and going through whatever he was going through and dealing with it to the best of his abilities. Give him a motherfucking second. Yes, he put Rick into harm's way as well as Rick putting him into harm's way as well as putting Glenn into harm's way as well as putting the rest of the people in harm's way numerous of times. But hey, it is what it is. We're in The Walking Dead. Are we gonna like it? Are we gonna love it? Are you gonna be here? Or are you not? So Maggie just running around and telling us this story, and I know maybe possibly that story with her and her sister was like touching or whatever. I mean, it was kind of, but I like lost it. I was like, wait, what happened? About what? Oh, birth control pills, and like she got scared. So I guess it was a good story. It was very farmy. The horse came, shot one of them, and great, good story, Maggie. I'm just like so angry this episode. I'm just so angry. Rick really ruined this episode for me. I'm just very, I know in season 2 that it's shot for shit for me and Rick, but hopefully in season 3, if he survives, and which I'm assuming he does because everybody says Rick is The Walking Dead, so him dying in season 2, it absolutely makes no sense. So I'm assuming that he makes it past season 2. But I'm hoping that he gets better. His character is so tiring so far. It's unbearable. It's fucking unbearable. I don't know how you people are doing it out there, but I love you for doing it. I love you for sticking by Rick because honestly, I'm not. If I had a gun, I would have shot Rick in his legs. Somebody's upset. What you want to do? I hear you guys typing down below. over it, guys. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm actually looking for something to throw because that's how over it. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over Rick. I'm done. I'm over Rick. I need a break. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not watching film. I'm not walking. The next time you're gonna see a Walking Dead reaction, thank you for everybody who's here, but I hope you like other reactions of mine. But the next time I'll film it is on probably Wednesday of next week. I can't. I need a break. I need a break. I'm getting too in depth with the characters and I'm not appreciating the characters for what they're doing. You know what it is? I'm watching it too often and they drop this show once a week. So when a character does some dumb shit, you had a week to digest their dumb shit. I only have a day and then I film it again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it to myself. And you know what? That's another reason why I'm so anti-Rick at this moment, because I just saw Rick in the other episode. I was like, oh my God, he ended on a good note. Go ahead, Rick. I'm Team Rick. And then this happened. I literally can't remember what any other character did. The Little Mermaid was like, she was like floating away. She's like, I'm not gonna be talked about in this episode. Oh shit, I'm breaking shit. Girl, you can run and you can hide, but I'm gonna find you, girl, because as much as Rick is irritating, you are still on my mind. What did I break? Oh, my lights. I just knocked my lights down, and that is not a good sign for anybody. Very good episode. I'm breaking my background. Look at that, it's getting ghetto. I would give this episode an 8.5. It was good. I'm frustrated. I'm breaking shit. I need to go. Thank you guys for being here. Check out all my other reactions while you're here while I fix my backgrounds, and hopefully when you come back to another reaction, it's there. And until next time, I'm off here.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, 70 laws, one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag.